Alright, time for episode 3 of Lions vs. Pokemon X. Great. Controller acting up again. Hooray. Huh. Right. Oh, yes. I find it interesting how much of a detour there is between gyms 2 and 3, or 1 and 2, I should say. But then, once you get to, once you get to Gym 3, you just kind of fly through it for a while. Are you Rocky Helmet guy? You're a Rocky Helmet person. Yeah! My favorite minigame. You get to walk slowly and fight Pokemon. Rocky Helmet already carrying its weight. The next level cap, soft level cap, is 25. Sandile, unironically, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I never get them in Nuzlocke of this game, or any game really. I love Mawile. One of the best Pokemon out there. Honestly, I guess I'm kind of just a simp for Mawile because of Super Mystery Dungeon. that game, they're pretty cool. Yeah, the Rocky Helmet really is useful. No, not my defense. Perfect. Oh man, Stealth Rocks. I've been playing, what's it called? Pokemon Showdown. I've been doing a lot of that lately. And honestly, having a lot of fun. I installed the app on my phone and everything. So, some moves like Stealth Rock, though, it's interesting how much better they are in a competitive scene compared to like this, where you kind of just spam the A button over and over. But, still having fun. Nice. $700 stolen from the criminal. But I'm willing to take like $3,000 from my friends. Oh boy, raising your special defense. What if I use one of my 0 special moves on you? Punch? Nope. But it doesn't matter. Double battle. Simba, no. Oh, that's actually a little scary. Is this Esper so bad at the game? Just keep spamming screens that they can just break through. And now Scraggy's at +2. Lucky we outspeed it, or this could be no bueno. Oh, never mind. Guess you outspeed too. Ugh, getting carried by a Pokemon. Gross. I think that brings the total lion death to like 7, which, you know. Honestly, when coming up for the idea for this video, I was thinking if there was a way to get infinite lions without having to like if I could just find them somewhere super early on, I'd do a Nuzlocke of it, where I have 1,000,000,000 lions against them all. But I think this challenge runs just as good, and it'll be a little less grindy. Cub fossil? Let's go. Do I hear lion 4? Yo, that is hype. I was not expecting this. Not gonna lie. I might not even need to do any lion breeding, which would be nice, because that feels like a little cheating. A fossil from a cub that once lived on the plains of a distant past. Man. 07 lion. But with the power of technology, we can bring you back stronger than ever. Simba's a coward. No, though, the more I've thought about it, the more I think it'll be very good to have 4 lions before too long, because, well, let's be honest, the next gym is, I think, a rock type, which lions aren't super good against, and the other lion, or the other gym, the next one's fighting type. Our lions are normal type, which means that one might be tough too. Wait. Okay, interesting. Alright, we got Simba, Alex, Aslan, and this one is going to be Prince John. And you are level 20. Not bad. Also, one thing I should note is I'm trying to make it so I only teach TMs once, and same with HMs. So while I could teach all my lions grass type cut, that just doesn't feel right to try and spam. So we're gonna do it where we can only use each TM once. I think I am gonna teach Simba Return. At least for now, I feel like it'll be just as good, if not better than Scratch. I'll keep Fury Cutter in the back, because I honestly don't foresee us needing that unless we get like Road Walked at a strong Psychic trainer or something. Wait, do you give something good? Rock Smash, oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna teach that to Prince John. And you'll notice it's been slightly buffed. Roar you do not need. Not stab, but sometimes super effectiveness is more important, I guess. And then we got you, sir. Fishing rod, yeah, I'll take it. Don't think I'll end up needing it or even using it, but whatever. Ooh. Berry? Let's go. Can I shake berries down? Nope. Oh yeah, you're Dowsing Machine Lady. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll beat you up for your XPs. Need to get to level 25 before the gym, after all. I'm pretty far from that now. Like, yeah, seriously, from Gym 1, we had to do the whole Snorlax quest, which had its whole thing. Then there are caves, the fossil thing, and now we're finally reaching number 2. I'm gonna need to see if I can find a metronome. That would be nice. Work up. I think we don't have Aslan learn it and have him keep Roar. Just so we have someone. I don't think NPC is really set up in this version. Or not this version, this game, but you know. Yeah, return's a good move. At least on a normal type, where it's stab, it's solid. Still need more XP, so let's just keep battling these fisher dudes. That's awkward. Probably gonna protect this turn, and I'm confused, so I switch. Dang, this shoulder's actually a menace. Flinch? Nope. Dang it, Alex. You know, I think it would be funny if, when I edit it, I have a separate death counter for each lion. I think that would be pretty funny to see which lion dies the most. Obviously, it won't be perfectly fair because some of them, like Prince here, just joined. Prince John's the goat. Just casually shrekking that starfish. Alex, you have a lot to learn. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I need to check. Summary. Sassy. How are you both sassy? Same as Alex? Sturdy body, good endurance, loves to eat, often lost in thought. Nice. Aslan's still the only one with a unique ability. And the only one in a Lion Ball. Let's avoid this lady until after we hit the Poke Center. Could use some rare candies if we get to that point, but they're so expensive for this early in the game. These could be nice later on, but not essential. What is essential? Several things, actually. Let's see. Do bicycles come in more than one color? Well, we got yellow and we got not yellow. So, no. Ah. Green bike. Actually, dang it, I should have got yellow. That's more lion-like. Oh. Register and register. Cool. Let's see. There you are. Water lady. Soda pop. It's like super potions, but better. Three dozen soda pops, and we can blow the rest at the clothing shop. I think we just get a new hat. And maybe a new... Let's do... Doesn't match super well, but whatever. Very least, it's no longer the generic outfit. Do I want a different shirt? I feel like the pink one might go better. Nah, whatever. We can change it up later. But alright, strength. Now, strength, if you haven't realized, it is very good. And I think it's only fitting we give Aslan strength. Since Alex has cut, Rock Smash has been given to someone else. And once again, I feel like the optimal use would be, oh, just teach them all strength. But nah, it is rock, which actually makes it slightly worse because it's not stab. At least for this gym, but you know, slightly worse than 85 base attack at this point in the game is... It goes from 100 to 85, but still real good. So, we beat up all these goons. Hopefully, don't have to restart at the Poke Center too much. Actually, I think there's a neat trick I can do if my Pokemon faint, but we'll find out. Now we'll just take these dudes out, get their XP, and... Ooh, that... Starting to realize this might be bad. Alright, Alex. Time for Cut to come in clutch. No, I should probably have you leading this. Maybe not. These guys are beefy. I wonder if we can ever teach Swords Dance to one of these dudes. That would be hype. Alright, so let's do it. So now, in theory, if we just move Simba into box and then back, we'll move Alex up front. We'll throw him in, actually. And that just heals him up, which normally, you know, isn't accessible. we can't do it in battle, so it's not like it's actually busted. It's just infinite healing outside of battle. Is it this way? Nope. Silly dead end. But yeah, that's just a nice little quality of life trick to prevent me from running back to the Pokemon Center all the time. I think this is the battle guy. Yeah, who we want XP from, so we'll fight you. Alright, Reg. Let's see what you think of a cut. Oh no, that was a crit. Alex, what are you doing? Another crit. Does cut have boosted crit chance in this? It doesn't say it does. Three crits in a row, though. That's crazy. But I'm not complaining. For something this small, it's still more time efficient, though, to me, just to super potion on it. Yeah, we fight you two. You know what, I am gonna start keeping track of each lion's death count. I think that'll be fun. I'm not gonna go back and count the last 8 just yet. But yeah, cut must have extra crit chance or something. There's no way I've crit this many times in a row without that. Let's throw Simba in. And yeah, just return. Fury Swipes. I think I take that over Bite for some of the lions. So yeah. Alright, let's... Sorry, I haven't been commentating for the last second. Because I've been... I was making the lion death counter for me. So... yeah, we battle the Scoot for his XP too. Okay, yeah, cut must always crit or something, which might be a bug. But you know what? Good enough for me. Yeah, we'll have to heal him after anyway. Callus, Alex, Sack. Oh no. If I somehow reach 1,000,000,000 lives, the challenge run ends, and I fail, and I have to spin the wheel of pain 1,000,000,000 times. The stakes have never been higher. The problem with these guys fainting here is now they're not getting XP from it, but whatever. I think we'll attempt it right now with our current level, and if we fail, I'll throw the rare candies I do have in, and if we fail, I'll just grind up to the level cap. He only has 2 dudes, but they're tough dudes, so I don't know. Alright. Alright, Alex. We're boosting your level to 21. And we'll lead with you. And we'll see how it goes. A few levels under the cap. Will it be my second wipe to a gym leader? Last gym leader, I only had Simba with me. Compared to that, this shouldn't be too bad. I actually have Mons. You know, what I do miss about Pokemon Showdown is how I can just always check what their weaknesses are. Oh, it's changed so this guy has 3 Mons now. That'll be interesting. Let's go Aslan, because if he Thunder Waves, we get faster. Also want to see... Oh, that's damage. Metal Claw, though. Quick attack. Fury swipes should, in theory, always be better. 27. Okay, that's a higher level cap. Well, shoot. Okay. Like I said, Expo made this mod more difficult than the base game. I probably should have expected something like this before too long, but I did not. Citrus too. Alright, we'll take the loss, level up to 27, and be back. Wonder what level these guys start to evolve. Can't be that far off. That's a new death for all of you. Alright. Well, we got a new level cap, so we're gonna level to 27. Hooray. I know you guys are all super excited for that. I should use cut if it crits, which it seems like it always does for some reason. But I thought that would ignore the attack drop, but I guess bites. We'll switch to Simba. We can finish it off. Let's move Alex out of the way. No, I just throw Aslan's the weakest level-wise. Him and Alex. I don't think anything really stops us from going up here and fighting these dudes. Colossus is so cool. Like, he just, I don't know, it's such a silly Pokemon design, but Reuniclus is just fun to use. Honestly, I feel like I like a lot of Pokemon though, so maybe I'm not the best judge. Aslan's got that speed boost from his para. You're fairy now? Oh shoot. Oh, never mind, it worked. Ooh, I hate rollout so much. Dunsparce, my boy. Lunch. Yeah. Oh, that's awkward. Dang it, Aslan. You almost got that experience. I think Alex finishes the job here. Tanks one rollout. Let's go. Ah, nah. Alex is gonna keep bite, so we have someone who can deal with ghosts if we ever see them. Because ghosts are pain. Aslan, you get another mark on the death counter. That should be a full team heal. And will I get... Ah, gross. Sigalith. Should live one more. Where are the trainers? I want the good XPs. Here you are. Also the money. The money is important too, because then I can buy rare candy, which means less grinding. You know what? I think I just return. Let's go, Simba. Oh no, Curly, I can run away now. Whatever, Rory's not that helpful. I'm actually gonna check something real quick. Okay. So according to a quick internet search, and this is assuming it works the same way with Lions as with Litleo, which it might not, because you know, it's not a Pokemon anymore. Anyway, Pyro evolves at level 35, so not this split, but maybe before the next one. I can't wait till we get full lions instead of just cubs. I can just straight up go to Geosenge Town. That's kind of hype. I feel like there's supposed to be some Team Flare dudes stopping you at some point. But I'm not complaining. You know, it would be really funny if I could just skip the second badge. Maybe it's right here where it stops us, though. Yeah, I can't get through there until later. Which is unfortunate. Will you give me something? Nope. Worthless. A timer ball. That could be a secret tool to help us later. You guys give anything useful? I feel like I probably should just be grinding, but you know, I want to check for items. Because it is fun. I think this is where the O power guy is, yeah. Might try using some of those. Speed. You know, why not? O power. Apparently it's supposed to like level up the more you use it, so might as well start using these before my battles or something. Is it kinda cheating? Absolutely. Do I really care? Not really. Yeah, fight me. See, guys like Driftbloom are why we're supposed to have Bite, but Simba doesn't. Golett. I have a confession. I feel like all my favorite Pokemon are ghosts. But even so, Golett's just... I love Golett so much, man. He's not a good Pokemon. When he evolves, he's decent. Same with, like, Aegislash. The Gen 6 ghosts, I guess. I love them so much. And it makes me kind of sad I can't use them in this run. But, ooh, Night Slash. Now that is a move. I think Simba will be our no workup man. No need for him to set up when he just hits like a truck anyway, you know? Hey, really? Oh ho! Let's hope the game does not crash. That would be very awkward. Yo. I know Expo was having trouble with the designs. It was crashing a bunch. But it looks so good, man. Like, for what we have to work with, I don't know, this just makes me so happy, even though it's basically just slightly different colors on the main and everything else is kind of the same. Just the idea is so funny to me too. What type is Simba? I should check. Anyway, see what types they are. Am I dumb? Oh wait, just type normal. It's the same. Simba's a pure normal type. Sigalith. Hello, friendo. Get Night Slashed. Oh. Slash? Yeah, I think the goal is to get them all up to level 25, maybe 1 or 2 to 26 before we challenge the gym leader again. Schnubble. I don't like you, Schnubble, but you're funny, which is good enough for me. Also, you just tried to lick my lion, which isn't very nice. Not gonna lie, just playing the game's making me kind of want to try shiny hunting again. But I know that's kind of a dumb idea, especially considering you know, we're in the era of Pokemon being dead on 3DS. So maybe I'll try it one day on Switch. Problem is, I don't have any of the good Switch games, I guess. I have Let's Go, and I have Sword and Shield, and I have Brilliant Diamond, but I never got Legends Arceus, and I never got... what's it called? Never got the newest game, Scarlet and Violet, either. Which, the problem is, every time I'm looking at someone playing the game and being like, hey, that looks so fun, I want to try it again, they're usually playing one of those two games, and I don't feel like dropping $60. Dang it, Alex. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll crack one of these days and just full send it. What game would be better to get is one question, though. Like, I'm not sure. Scarlet and Violet seems like it's very full of bugs, though. But it also has Goldango, who's another Pokemon that I've never played a game with them in it, obviously, but like, I just like Goldango. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe you guys can give me some tips when I upload this in like 2 months. You can tell me, hey, it's a great game, get it, or like, hey, don't. Might wait for it to go on sale, but like, some of those games just don't really go on sale. We'll see what happens, but for now, I think I'm just satisfied playing this game with Lions and trying to do a Fire Emblem challenge again, because I'll be honest, Fire Emblem's probably my favorite game series, but I haven't made a video on it in forever, because, I mean, I'm kind of bad at the game, I guess, is the reason. So, I don't know, we'll see. Whoa, thanks, Sign, you're so helpful. It's kind of strange now, because I finally made it to the point where I've been monetized on YouTube. That happened as of recording this, like a week ago. I think I made like $10 from it or something loose like that. Which, you know, is kind of crazy to me still, that like, hey. But, I don't know, it's interesting thinking about how, I don't know, this could actually become a thing I do regularly, or it might just die out. But regardless, it's been just a fun time, and still got videos to make. Finally started making my Yokai Watch 3 video, editing it, I guess. Man, it's like... the raw audio file is like over an hour and a half. And there's other things I gotta add in and stuff, so that video might end up being almost 2 hours long, which is wild. But it also depends on how many times I like misspoke in those files and had to re-record something. I don't know. I'm just having fun, man. The midterms are coming up right now, which is... it's weird. Because... I don't know. I didn't do college or any school for a couple of years. Was on a religious crusade and all that stuff. And now getting back to doing homework is just whack. Why'd I press that? I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know how good I am at this whole narration thing. It's one of those things that I'm trying out. We'll see if I actually stick around and keep doing it. Or if it's one of those things that after this series I'll never come back to, but figure some live commentary might spice up the videos a bit, and just about as important, I guess, is I don't really watch streams of people if it's silent. And that's like all my Yokai Watch 3 video is just me playing the game, but I'm not talking or anything. Of course, my actual video on it for my main channel will be different, but for the archive channel, I figure people might enjoy it more and maybe actually watch if they can hear commentary, what's going through my head. Especially for something like my Fire Emblem videos, where if I make a mistake, there's more of a reaction. I think it'll be good. For something like this, it's kind of just like, another lion down. We do get some crazy moments, like missing a 95% Metal Craw, rolling that Nat 1. But I don't know. I'll probably just keep on rambling like this for these sorts of things, because I don't know what else to do, really. Yeah, such interesting commentary. Look at all these big rocks. I wonder what they possibly could be. Pokemon lore video coming soon? Nah. That is the one thing I'm getting worried about, is my Octopath lore videos. One sec. Sorry. Got distracted for a sec. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my Octopath videos, I'm not sure how long I'll have ideas for them. And I don't know what I'll replace them with, if it'll just be some other video, if I will just go to uploading once a month. I'm not completely sure. We'll see. I might try making like Yokai Watch lore videos if I can find interesting enough topics to talk about on Yokai Watch. Because one that's, as of recording this, that's by far the biggest hit I had, was my Yokai Watch 2 video. And therefore my Yokai Watch 1 video also, it's probably now my second most popular video on the main channel, just because people liked the second Nuzlocke went back to watch the first one. So, I don't know. It might be fun to do that even when not doing challenge runs. And it's a series I love, which I think is important. You know, I could try doing lore videos on Bravely Default, but it's a series I respect, but not a series I enjoyed playing. And so if I were to do lore videos on something like that, I just don't think it would work out that well, because I wouldn't be as passionate about it, I wouldn't care as much, and it would be less fun because of that. Something like this, like Pokemon, I feel like the market's just so full. Like, I don't know if I have anything to add too often. Which I guess is part of why I'm excited about this video, is because it's something that I don't think anyone else has done. No one else has played a Pokemon game with lions instead of Pokemon. The closest I can think of was kind of the inspiration for this video comes from Frank Asteroid Gaming's video, where he ran through a bunch of different... I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Basically, he just saw a ton of like simulations of lions versus Pokemon. And I really liked that video, so I figured, hey, wouldn't it be fun if I did something similar but different? I lost my train of thought there. I'm not the greatest at this. No, my mind always feels like it's trying to do 4 things at once. Sometimes that works out real well, sometimes it doesn't. One interesting thing about content creation, I guess, or being a professional YouTuber, now making money from it, so technically a professional, even though, you know, I've probably put $100 to $200 into it and gotten 10 out so far. But that might change. Hopefully that'll change soon, where I get to a point where I'm making more money than I'm spending on it. But at first I thought I wouldn't, like I'd eventually run out of ideas. I feel like that's not the problem. The bigger problem for me is trying to figure out, is this actually a good idea? Because a lot of my ideas are frankly bad. Not necessarily like, oh, it wouldn't be entertaining, but like, oh, that challenge would take 100 hours. There's also a few challenge runs I've done start to finish, where now I'm in the process of like, how am I going to make a video on this? Or like, there's a Paper Mario challenge I did that ended up kind of failing overall. But so do I make a video on it? Would people want to see a Paper Mario Sticker Star video? I might make a short of it and just explain why it never became a full video. That could be fun. Might do that too with like my Octopath, my first Octopath challenge. It was the swords only challenge that was later replaced by the no weapon only challenge, which is still one of my favorite videos I've ever made, even if the editing can be a bit rough around the edges. but it was the first video of mine to make it over 1,000 subscribers, which honestly is huge, because 1,000 different people watching a video, like, that's a lot of people. It's one of those things that, like, if I had 1,000 friends, that's 10 times more than the amount humans are supposedly able to handle mentally or something. There's some sort of study on it that I don't really remember the details on. But I don't know, like 1,000 different individuals watching something, it's kind of humbling. And it makes it worth it when you spend, 50 hours doing a video. Compared to like some like my Hollow Knight videos, which I enjoyed making. It was fun to experiment with montages, but people just didn't like them. And I can't blame them for that, I like the videos, but that doesn't mean other people will. And that's okay. But it is kind of hard when you throw 20-30 hours into a video that people end up, it gets 50-60 views, which is still a decent chunk of people relative to a lot of things. Like if I were doing a street performance and 50 people showed up, that'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it's not like it's a total failure or anything, but I don't know. It's all about perspective, I guess. Right now I'm to the point where I'm just making the videos that I hope will do well. If they do, that's amazing. If they don't, oh well. Now that I'm monetized, I feel a lot less stress about like, oh, I need a certain amount of subscribers. Oh, I need to get this amount of watch hours. Like if my videos start not doing as well as I'd like, I don't really mind as much because I'm just like, okay, I'll do better next time. Part of that too is probably just coming from the fact that, like, as of right now, if you've noticed on my save times, I'm in October, and as of right now, I've got up till November's videos all finished. And so, my next Octopath Traveler video, my emotional connection to it, the excitement and all that, has kind of faded to the point where now if it goes on and doesn't perform super well, I won't be heartbroken about it. I'll just be like, man, that stinks. Oh well, I had fun making it. On to the next project, I'll just make that one better. But the way... What was I saying? Sorry guys, I'm really not great at this. Essentially, I think the thing is, I'm just trying to have fun with the videos, make videos that I hope people will like. There's a part of me that's like, hey, I probably should be throwing out my Yokai Watch 3 video ASAP. Trying to capitalize on the popularity of my Yokai Watch 2 video, get it out as soon as possible to gather as many people from that audience back. But, I mean, that's just not what I want to do, I guess, and so I'm not doing it. some videos like my longing video, I feel like the concept is really funny and I'm decently happy with how the video turned out. I'm just not sure if people will see it and if it'll be like, oh, this is awesome, or if people will be like, oh, that's kind of boring, not gonna lie. Because it's a game, a 400-hour long game that I speedran. But it's kind of a boring game. It's not meant to be entertaining, it's meant to be like deep and stuff. Part of it, I guess, is by speedrunning it, I'm kind of ignoring all that depth. But I had a lot of fun making the video. The actual grind was, I don't know, it wasn't fun, but it was funny the whole time to me. Funny enough that I didn't care that it could be boring. So I have high hopes for that video, but at the same time my expectations are kind of low, because if that video turns out to flop and get minimal attention, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd just be kind of sad. I don't know. Guess we'll see. That's one of those things, I guess, too, is like there's a part of me that wants to try doing a shiny only Nuzlocke or something like that, where it would take so much time, but it might pop off and be a really great video, or it might, you know, turn countless hours of my life into just 100 views, which, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, 100's a decent amount of people to entertain, but when you have 100 views, it probably means a lot of them left early, because then the algorithm's like, oh, I'm not gonna feed this to more people. Which means they didn't enjoy it as much. Whereas, like, my Yokai Watch video, when so many people watch it, it usually means that people were really enjoying it. Enough that, you know, almost 2,000 people were like, hey, I'll press that like button. You entertained me enough to deserve the click of this button. And then more and more people kept watching it. Anyway, that's my ramblings. Almost to the point of being free to just challenge the gym. I think we'll do that one more time tonight once the last lions evolve. Yeah. We'll challenge the gym. If we fail, we'll end the stream, or not the stream. I'm used to streaming, I guess, these sorts of things, but trying to record more because, one, if I accidentally dox myself, I can edit it out, and two, it's just less pressure. I can pause the video if I need to go do something like laundry, or if I need to do some research, I don't have to just leave it running, nothing going on for a few minutes. Oh, shiny Snubbull. That might be my first full-on shiny I've ever had, not gonna lie. Oh man. What do I do? I think the funniest thing to do, I'll chuck one heal ball at it. If I catch, then I keep him. If I don't catch, I kill him. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Snubble. More importantly, Aslan's finally leveled up. And that's so funny. And dude, I've legitimately, I don't think I've ever encountered a full odd shiny before. I've shiny hunted a few times, so this isn't my first shiny. But man, not. Can I fit not a lion? Sad face? Yeah. Honestly, I mostly just want to see if I can figure out a way to trade this over. Because, I don't know. Like, I don't even want it necessarily for myself. If I could just wonder trade it, I feel like it's kind of a waste to just kill it. Maybe I should have, though. That would have been funny. I also need to check with Expo and see if he boosted shiny odds, I guess, because maybe that's not even a full odd shiny. But if it is, that's so funny to me. Now I'm wondering what would happen if I got a shiny lion, though. Like, what would even happen? Anyway. That is very funny. Alright, not a lion. We will decide your fate later. For now... For now, we save the game and challenge the gym leader. I feel like this is still a long cut, not an actual shortcut. But whatever. Honestly, if I fail this, I'm just gonna be embarrassed. Because at this point, my lion should be strong enough to beat him. I mean, they're evolved fully. That's the big thing, I think. Now that they're evolved, if they can't beat the rock-type gym leader at the soft level cap I have, like, I'm not opposed to grinding up some more, but it just feels more fun to try and make it more of a challenge, so I can't just over-level my team. Rare candy. Oh, I forgot to heal. That's silly of me. Alex, you're going there? And I feel like I should just do Alex again, but I'll do Aslan. Alright. Let's fight him. You know, say what you want about Pokemon X and Y. I'm nostalgia blind to it because it was my first Pokemon game, so I can't say too much without admitting my biases. But man, the music slaps. Honestly, I feel like that's one thing about Pokemon that it's just so good. Is Alex just gonna destroy these guys? Okay, not that simple. That's a relief, actually. Eat the berry. I think we lose. Yeah. Alex faints. That's his 5th recorded death, and he had more before that, so... You did a good job, though, Alex. A full-fledged lion now. Oh yeah, potions, I forgot. Ooh, that's a good hit. Alright, Aerodactyl down. Tyrunt, okay. I was right to assume you'd still be here. Sorry, Aslan. For all of the Ironmans this Tyrunt has killed, all my Nuzlockes of Pokemon X and Y that I've done in the past, I've never really gotten too far, despite it being quote-unquote easy game. And Grant is a significant reason for that. Feels good to beat him. Man, what a session. And Rock Tomb, we can figure out which lion to teach that to later. Though it's kinda just worse strength because it can miss, but you know, whatever. Can sometimes lower speed, which can be helpful. I'm gonna hop to the Pokemon Center and end off the session, so... Thanks to y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll probably be uploading this... hard to say. So far, my second channel, I've uploaded all my Yokai Watch 3 stuff. So October's booked, but you might see it in November, so we'll see. Anyway, comment down below what I should do with the shiny, I guess. I'm gonna go check with Expo, see if that's full odds or not. Later.